Andrew Schultz response to Kendrick Lamar.
So this was a very controversial for it split sides. It split people down the middle. You had Kendrick fans upset. You had other people besides Kendrick fans, just black people in general, upset with Andrew Schultz, and you had a lot of Drake fans saying Andrew Schultz is cooking and all this
You
type
know
of
I got to
stuff.
defend the Drake stands, right, B? Because I'm a Drake stan.
I got you, B. But to me, it's like when we talk about the whole Jay-Z thing and like women and men and all that, like the double standard. Like when it comes to black people, like Andrew Schultz saying that he will grape Kendrick Lamar if they was in a cell alone, and only decision he'll have is if it's consensual or not. You know, sometimes it could come off as not as funny because like to me, I laugh at a lot of Andrew Schultz stuff, but to me, like I don't think it was funny, but I'm not upset at him. Like I know his approach to things, like he does the like kind of dark comedy, and I'm not gonna say that what he did is wrong, is bad. I don't agree with that, to be honest with
You
you.
agree with him saying that, or you don't
I'm saying
agree?
I don't agree with him being like wrong or bad. Like I'm not with the whole like, oh yeah, we're gonna hold their hand because he's talking about graping a black man or whatever. But like, bro, it's so much stuff we do
See, I
across the
don't
board.
see. I don't like that
Yeah,
because B. They wasn't saying that, and I'm not trying to come to academics' defense because I've heard that I come to his defense.
yeah,
They wasn't saying that when Saucy Santana was threatening that.
yeah.
They was laughing.
They laughed at it.
They was laughing at a gay black man
Yeah.
talking about mauling another gay black man after beating him up. So that's battery and then sexual,
Yeah. So
misconduct.
the whole thing is they bring in the race element of like I guess the term of like buck breaking, of like what the slave owners would do to the black man and demasculate them in front of the other slaves and stuff like that. So they bring it in into the roots and stuff like that. And I'm like, I understand. It's the double standard with that.
I don't understand that concept for this situation. Only
Because it's a thing to try to make like, oh, I'm a
To make
bigger
it
man than
race.
you. No, I'm saying him being white and him being like, oh, I'm taller than you, I'm bigger than you. I can show you that I'm more powerful than you right now.
But
I can make
I
you.
don't want to say it like this, but literally Schultz said it in the clip that I watched. He was like, "Now he's like Kendrick's people that he walks around with. Oh, they could beat me up. They'll stomp me out." He was like, "But Kendrick himself. Oh, they was like, oh, I got him."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And also what I'm saying, what he's doing is he's saying, oh, Kendrick's smaller, like I gotta take him out. But I'm like,
Drake was saying the same thing.
I'm saying, yeah, I'm saying you can't. To me, I don't underestimate anybody. You know what I'm saying? I beat up some tall people before. They probably thought they was gonna beat me up because I'm smaller than them. But hey, you just never know. Overall, I just didn't think the joke was funny, and I don't understand the outrage. I don't. Hold on, look. I understand the outrage, but I don't get why we doing this. And I'm like, bro, it's other stuff that's we seen and just don't even care, bro. We laugh at, bro. We have been laughing at a CEO that's been killed and saying he deserved to die on Twitter. I've been hearing that type of talk. So I'm like, y'all upset about this? I don't know.
It's the victim mentality, B, and it's the whole racial thing because I hate to say it like this. I hate the talking point of, oh, you're a comedian. You could have made that funny. I hate to say it like this. His whole room was laughing.
Now that a lot of them sound a little forced at the end.
But I'm just saying, in general, when it comes to comedy, it's all subjective.
Yeah.
Like, there is no one-all funny joke that's going to make everybody laugh.
Yeah.
So for me to say that, that's like me, a good example, Coming to America. I didn't laugh not at all in that movie. So what am I going to say to that movie, to y'all? Oh, the jokes didn't land. It's subjective. Comedy is so subjective to different people. If it makes some people laugh, it did. If it didn't, it didn't. I just hate that fact of, oh, you just need to make better jokes. Well, you most likely weren't an Andrew Schultz fan in general. So you saying this is like you saying like, oh, this bad food that I take that I don't eat, that I've had before isn't good. That's like you saying that again. It's kind of redundant. Like you're not really saying anything new, and it's just new because he's the current hot topic, and everybody.
And a lot of people don't like Andrew Schultz. I like Andrew Schultz. I think he's funny. I watch Brilliant Idiots
I like
every
Andrew
other
Schultz when he's bouncing off of someone else. I don't like Flagrant that much because I just don't like the cast.
Yeah, they Flagrant. I tried to watch Flagrant, but they just I don't know. They don't do it for me.
I only like Flagrant when they have certain guests that I want to hear.
Yeah, I watched the last one I watched. They had Trump. They had Trump on. I watched that one.
Last one I think I watched was Academics.
Yeah.
So for me, I didn't really care. I didn't bring the race element in because it's Andrew Schultz.
Yeah,
like,
that's mostly what people bringing in.
Yeah, and I hate that because it's just like.
Because one thing about Andrew Schultz, bro, he give everybody the business. He talk about all group
But
of people.
he talked about black women.
Yeah, you said he ain't talk about black women. It's like a whole thing of what I forgot who mentioned this, but in this new modern day of like comedians, they punch down, like they making fun of people that's already kind of down. So some people look at that like, you know, even with Dave Chappelle and stuff like that.
I think FD Signifier made it.
Yeah, so
like that
yeah, they don't like that. I guess that's probably where I heard it from. You know, because comedians back in the day, when it was, you know, the court jesters was making fun of the kings and stuff, the people that's high up. But now we make fun of people that's on the lower totem pole. We laughing at people that's already like, you know, what they call them.
Minority.
Not minority. It's another word. Not disenfranchised people or whatever. It's another,
disenfranchised.
Yeah, disenfranchised people and things like that. So that's like the punching down element. It's like it's always a double side. Like I understand and I don't understand. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm always in the middle. You know what I mean? Because I understand why people can be like, "Dang, why I'm already down? Like, why you kicking me some more?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's Kendrick Lamar. Like he's way more known.
No, but it's not that. It's from the element of the black woman part.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You talking about the black?
Yeah, I'm going from the black woman part.
Yeah.
It's just what comedians do now.
But I guess my thing is this: don't give it any attention.
Oh, B, you know that's not.
No, B. I want to be logical for once.
Yeah.
Can we be logical for once? If you don't like something, don't give it attention because then you're adding fuel to the fire. Because now Ice Cube's son, he said something to Andrew Schultz, and Andrew Schultz said, "Oh, Google
no Vaseline."
Yeah.
Because Andrew's not gonna apologize.
Yeah.
That's just not what he does. He's not gonna do it. And I don't
like
expect
Andrew
him
Schultz
to.
is unapologetically him, and sometimes that can be funny, sometimes it's not.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna kill him for that joke because one, I didn't care. Two, he's not actually gonna do it.
Yeah.
And three, he tried to say what he was going to do in a funny way, but I think Twitter made it a bit more of a serious sounding take than it was.
Hey, bro. Yeah.
Who even knows Andrew Schultz?
Yeah.
I seen that take. Who is he even? We gotta blame Charlamagne for even letting him into the culture and having a voice and thinking he can speak on it. I'm just like,
oh my god, here we go. But
he's had rappers on this platform.
Yeah. Because he's a hip hop fan.
But B, he just got into hip hop though. You didn't hear him talk about hip hop before. The takes I see on Twitter, it's a cesspool of stupidity. I don't agree with the Drake stands either. I agree with them to a degree, but I don't agree with them all the way.
I don't agree with nobody all the way. You can't.
At that point,
you're a sheep. That's what I'm saying. That's why, I know you don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you do, you're a sheep. If somebody agree with somebody all across.
I don't agree with the Kendrick fans. I see where they're coming from.
So you never agree with nothing they say?
No, I'm saying I don't agree in this situation.
Oh, in this side.
In this situation. No, I'm specifically speaking in this situation right here. I don't agree with them fully. I understand where they're coming from, but I don't agree with them.
Yeah.
Like, if you're offended, but also, that's comedy. Yeah, there is no one catch-all joke where no one's going to get offended.
Yeah. And I remember I said this years ago. I was just saying, like, we could put all this stuff in a blanket, cover of, like, oh, it's comedy, but we're at the age of, like, hey, man, some stuff it could be freedom of speech, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you're just going to have to pay your consequences for. You can't just say anything you want. It is what it is.
Yeah. Freedom of speech equals freedom of consequence or whatever.
You can say what you want, but you can get your mouth.
But also,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, Merry Christmas.
But hey, I mean, he went back on Brilliant Idiots and Charlamagne and then was joking about it.
Yeah.
And then, he brought his topic up of, not Charlamagne, but Schultz brought his topic up of, y'all talk, hip-hop talks badly about women all the time, so and so and so and so. And I'm just like,
see, I can't.
This is a cherry picking situation. I'm just like, not all of them do that. And then they're like, but Kendrick is the one that doesn't do it. I'm like, all right, he's not just the one.
Yeah, I can't.
There's a few, but I don't agree with the sentiment. If you just want to go against Kendrick fans or the people that are, going against you, go ahead and do that. But
that'd be I don't like that argument because at that point you're like, hold on, what are you?
You stereotyping.
Yeah, what are you saying? That could make people look at you another way.
That's the kind of
that's like a
I got people's side on that once that later came out. That came out like a day or two ago.
Yeah, that's I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I did because Charlamagne, Brilliant.
I barely I haven't watched the episodes come out on Thursdays and Fridays or something like that.
I have no idea. I saw a clip of it.
Yeah, I listen to them when the time I don't have anything to listen to, but I've been keeping up, but I haven't seen the recent episodes.
I follow this one guy on Twitter. He uploads all like messy
clips
and drama stuff.
And I barely click clips sometimes, but I just be like, I don't want to hear everybody talking about it.
Yeah, same. It can get annoying.
Yeah.
That's all that was on my timeline. I'm like, if y'all don't like him so much, why is he on my timeline?
Yeah.
Every single scroll.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.